Have you ever wondered what will happen when you get older? Will you be relying on your kids, or will you have a solid plan to take care of yourself? In this video, we're going to talk about 5 crucial places you should depend on as you grow older. And trust me, your children might not be enough. Let's dive in. Getting older is something that everyone experiences, but it's also something many people don't plan for. We often assume that our children will take care of us when we can't take care of ourselves. But the truth is, life can throw curveballs. What if your kids are far away, busy with their own lives, or even unable to help? That's why it's important to think beyond just family support and rely on other key areas that can ensure your well-being as you age. In this video, we'll explore 5 places that are essential to rely on when you're getting older, so you can stay independent, secure, and happy. Let's get started. Before we begin, I would appreciate it if you like this video. You can help me continue to spread the old age lesson. If you haven't subscribed yet, I recommend you subscribe and turn on the bell so you don't miss any videos. If you like this video, please comment number 1. If you don't like it, comment number 0 to let me know so I can make a better video for you. Now let's get started. 1. Financial savings and investments. As you approach retirement age or enter your senior years, financial independence becomes one of the most important factors in ensuring a secure and fulfilling life. Many people rely on their children or family members for support, but the truth is, it's much more sustainable and empowering to rely on yourself. Financial savings and investments are crucial, and building a solid financial foundation throughout your life ensures that you won't be left vulnerable when the time comes to retire. Why it's important. The reality is that most people live longer than they expect. With medical advances, many of us are living well into our 80s, 90s, and even beyond. If you don't have a reliable financial plan, it can be incredibly stressful trying to manage everyday costs, medical bills, and unexpected expenses when you're no longer working. This is why starting to save early, maintaining a healthy investment portfolio, and preparing for retirement is so important. How to plan financially. The first step is saving money. This might seem simple, but it's crucial to start as early as possible. One key to financial independence is contributing to retirement accounts like a 401k, IRA, or pension plan. These accounts not only allow you to save for retirement, but also often come with tax advantages, making them a great way to grow your money over time. For example, let's say you start saving $300 a month at age 25 in a 401k plan that averages a 7% return annually. By the time you're 65, that initial $300 monthly contribution could turn into over $500,000 just through the power of compound interest. The earlier you start, the more your money will work for you, allowing you to have a much more comfortable retirement. Moreover, investments like stocks, bonds, real estate, and mutual funds can help build wealth. Diversifying your investments across different sectors can protect you from market volatility and increase your chances of higher returns. Imagine owning rental properties, where rental income provides a steady cash flow that can support you in your old age. Alternatively, investing in stocks can give you the potential to earn dividends and capital gains, which can be a useful income source when you no longer want to work. Real-life example. Take the example of a couple who, in their mid-30s, starts putting aside money into a well-diversified portfolio with a mix of index funds, stocks, and real estate investments. Over the years, their investments grow, and by the time they're in their 60s, they've built a comfortable nest egg that covers most of their living expenses. They don't have to worry about medical bills or paying for assisted living because their money is working for them. They also have the flexibility to live on their terms, travel, and enjoy their retirement. The importance of having an emergency fund. Apart from retirement savings and investments, it's crucial to build an emergency fund. An emergency fund is a savings buffer that helps you deal with sudden expenses, such as medical emergencies, car repairs, or home maintenance. Having this fund means you don't have to depend on others or go into debt when something unexpected happens. Ideally, this fund should cover 3 to 6 months of living expenses, giving you peace of mind and financial stability no matter what life throws your way. 2. Healthcare and medical facilities. As we grow older, our health needs inevitably increase. Medical bills, prescription medications, doctor visits, and the possibility of long-term care are significant concerns. The last thing you want is to be in a situation where you need extensive medical treatment but don't have the resources to pay for it. That's why having access to good health care and understanding medical facilities is essential to your well-being as you age. The growing need for health care. As people age, they often experience chronic conditions like arthritis, diabetes, or heart disease, which require regular monitoring and treatment. Additionally, there's the possibility of requiring long-term care, whether it's in-home care, assisted living, or nursing homes. Medical expenses can quickly add up, and without proper planning, they can become overwhelming. For example, a single hospitalization can cost thousands of dollars, and long-term care in a nursing home can cost even more. Healthcare costs are one of the leading causes of financial distress for older adults, making it all the more important to have a solid plan for managing these expenses. One of the most critical parts of this plan is making sure you have adequate health insurance coverage. Medicare, the U.S. government's health insurance program for people over 65, can cover many of your medical expenses, but it doesn't cover everything. Things like dental care, vision care, and long-term care aren't included. That's why you may need supplemental insurance or long-term care insurance to fill in the gaps. How to prepare for healthcare expenses. One way to prepare for healthcare costs is by starting with health savings accounts, HSAs. These accounts allow you to set aside pre-tax money to cover qualified medical expenses, and the funds in the HSA can roll over year after year, accumulating over time. By contributing to an HSA while you're still working, you can build a dedicated healthcare fund that can be used when you need it most, especially as you approach retirement age. Another way to ensure you're covered medically is by regularly visiting your doctor for checkups and preventative care. Catching health issues early can save you from more expensive and complex treatments down the road. For example, routine screenings for conditions like cancer, diabetes, and heart disease can help detect problems early, giving you a better chance of managing them effectively and preventing major complications. Example of healthcare planning. Consider the case of a man named Tom. Throughout his career, he contributed to his HSA and took care of his health by having regular checkups and making lifestyle adjustments like exercising and eating well. When he reached his 60s, he needed hip replacement surgery. Because he had been proactive about saving for medical expenses and had good insurance coverage, he was able to afford the surgery without going into debt. Furthermore, he had a plan in place for the ongoing physical therapy and care he would need afterward. Thanks to his early preparation, Tom didn't have to rely on his children or other family members to take care of him financially or medically. The importance of long-term care insurance. Long-term care insurance is another crucial consideration. As we age, we may need help with daily activities like bathing, dressing, or cooking. Long-term care insurance can cover these expenses, ensuring that you don't deplete your savings or depend on family members for assistance. While it's an additional cost, it's worth considering as part of a long-term financial and healthcare strategy. In summary, healthcare and medical facilities should be a core part of your aging plan. Having insurance, regularly monitoring your health, and preparing financially for healthcare needs will help you remain independent and avoid becoming a burden on others. If you take the time to plan, you can ensure that your health is managed in a way that lets you enjoy your later years with peace of mind. 3. Community support networks. As you age, maintaining strong social connections becomes more important than ever. Many seniors find themselves feeling isolated or lonely, which can negatively affect both their mental and physical health. Having a reliable community support network can make a world of difference. This includes not just friends and family, but also local organizations, neighbors, and various community programs designed to help seniors remain active, engaged, and supported. Why community support is important. Social isolation can lead to depression, anxiety, and even physical decline. People who are socially engaged tend to live longer, healthier lives because they experience less stress, have a sense of purpose, and are more likely to stay physically active. A strong community network can provide everything from companionship and emotional support to practical help like transportation and assistance with household chores. Additionally, being connected to a community can open doors to many valuable resources. For instance, many communities offer senior centers that provide social activities, educational programs, and fitness classes. These centers not only combat loneliness, but also provide opportunities for seniors to stay physically and mentally sharp. How to build a strong community network. One of the best ways to build a community support system is to stay connected to your neighbors. Even if you don't have close family members living nearby, a tight-knit neighborhood can serve as an informal support system. Neighbors can help with things like picking up groceries, shoveling snow in winter, or keeping an eye on your house when you're not home. You can foster these relationships by getting involved in neighborhood events or simply by being friendly and approachable. If you don't have a strong local community, consider joining clubs or social groups. Many communities have specialized organizations for seniors, such as book clubs, gardening clubs, or walking groups, which provide both social interaction and opportunities to stay active. Volunteering is another great way to meet new people and stay engaged. Giving back not only helps others, but also gives you a sense of purpose, which is key for maintaining a positive mindset. Real-world examples show that seniors who are actively involved in their communities tend to be happier and healthier. For instance, seniors who participate in local church groups, hobby clubs, or volunteer at local organizations report feeling a stronger sense of belonging and purpose in their daily lives. Examples of community resources. 1. Senior centers. Many local government and nonprofit organizations offer senior centers where you can engage in activities like arts and crafts, exercise classes, and social outings. These centers often also provide resources like meal programs and legal advice. 2. Volunteer organizations. Volunteering not only helps others, but it also helps you stay busy and meet people with similar interests. Programs like Meals on Wheels provide a great way to help and stay connected with the community. 3. Transportation services. Many communities offer discounted or free transportation for seniors, whether it's for medical appointments, shopping, or social events. This is especially important if you no longer drive and need to rely on others for mobility. Being part of a supportive community can provide you with a sense of safety and assurance, knowing that you have people around you who care. Whether it's sharing a meal, helping with a project, or simply offering emotional support during tough times, your community is an invaluable resource as you grow older. 4. Assisted living or retirement communities. While many people hope to remain in their own homes for as long as possible, the reality is that, as we age, some may require more help than can be provided at home. Assisted living or retirement communities offer a solution for those who need additional support with daily activities like cooking, cleaning, or personal care, but still want to live in a community with other seniors. The need for assisted living. Assisted living facilities are designed for individuals who can no longer live entirely independently, but don't require the full-time care provided in nursing homes. These facilities offer a range of services, such as meal preparation, housekeeping, medication management, and assistance with bathing or dressing. Many of these communities also provide transportation, social activities, and health services, creating an environment that promotes independence while offering necessary support. One of the most common reasons for needing assisted living is a decline in physical abilities. If you experience mobility issues, such as difficulty walking or climbing stairs, an assisted living facility might offer the ideal environment to help you maintain your independence. These communities are often equipped with features like ramps, elevators, and wheelchair accessibility that make daily living easier. Choosing the right facility. When selecting an assisted living community, it's essential to consider factors such as location, cost, services offered, and atmosphere. For example, some communities offer a more independent living style with apartment-style units, while others provide more intensive care and services, such as memory care for individuals with dementia or Alzheimer's disease. It's also important to tour facilities and ask about things like staffing levels, available medical services, and the community's approach to resident well-being. Many facilities host open houses or allow potential residents and their families to visit for a day to get a sense of life there. This can help you determine whether the community feels like a good fit for your personality and needs. Examples of assisted living benefits. Safety and security. Assisted living communities typically have 24-hour security, emergency response systems, and staff available to help in case of an emergency. This gives peace of mind to both residents and their families. Health and wellness. Many assisted living communities provide regular health checkups and have in-house medical staff to assist with medication management. Additionally, some have fitness programs tailored to seniors, which can help maintain physical health. Social engagement. Being surrounded by peers in a retirement community can reduce feelings of isolation. Many communities offer social activities such as bingo nights, movie screenings, and arts and crafts classes. This ensures that seniors stay mentally active and socially connected, which is important for overall well-being. Real-life example. Take the example of Susan, a 75-year-old woman who struggled with arthritis and found it increasingly difficult to live alone in her large house. After considering various options, she decided to move into a local assisted living facility that offered the support she needed. The facility provided her with daily assistance with personal care, transportation to doctor appointments, and social activities to keep her engaged. Over time, Susan found comfort in her new home and enjoyed spending time with friends in the community. She didn't feel like a burden on her children, and they were relieved knowing she was in a safe and supportive environment. Assisted living and retirement communities offer a range of benefits that can ensure a comfortable and dignified lifestyle as you age. Having access to professional care, a social network, and the security of a well-maintained environment can help you live your later years with more independence and peace of mind. 5. Legal and estate planning professionals. As you age, ensuring that your financial and personal affairs are in order becomes a top priority. Legal and estate planning is one of the most important aspects of preparing for the future, yet it is often overlooked. Having a clear plan for how your assets will be managed, your medical decisions will be handled, and your final wishes will be carried out is essential to avoiding confusion, family disputes, and potential financial hardship in the later stages of life. Legal professionals can help you navigate this complex process and ensure that everything is in place before it becomes urgent. The importance of legal and estate planning. A proper estate plan goes beyond just writing a will. While a will is essential, there are many other legal documents that can protect you and your assets as you age. These documents help ensure that your wishes are honored, both when you're still able to make decisions and if you're unable to due to illness or incapacity. For example, power of attorney, POA, is a legal document that allows you to designate someone to manage your finances and make decisions on your behalf if you're unable to do so. This is especially important if you develop cognitive issues like dementia or Alzheimer's, which can impair your ability to make sound financial decisions. By having a POA in place, you ensure that your financial matters are handled properly, even if you're not able to oversee them yourself. Similarly, a healthcare power of attorney, also known as a medical power of attorney, allows you to appoint someone to make medical decisions for you if you're incapacitated and unable to communicate your preferences. This document becomes vital if you're ever in a medical crisis and cannot express your wishes regarding treatment. Having someone you trust in charge of your medical decisions can give you peace of mind knowing that your care will align with your values. The role of an estate planning attorney. Estate planning attorneys specialize in helping people structure their assets, ensure their wishes are carried out, and minimize taxes or legal complications. These professionals can assist with drawing up key documents like wills, trusts, and advance directives. They can also advise you on strategies to preserve wealth, reduce the estate tax burden on your heirs, and make sure your family isn't left dealing with unnecessary legal complications. For example, an attorney can help you set up a revocable living trust, which can help your assets pass to your heirs without the need for probate court. Probate is a legal process that can be time-consuming and expensive, but by placing your assets in a trust, they can be transferred directly to your beneficiaries without the long delays or costs associated with probate. Important documents to consider. 1. Will. A will specifies how your assets will be distributed upon your death. It also names a guardian for minor children and appoints an executor to ensure that your wishes are followed. Without a will, the state may decide how your property is distributed, which might not align with your desires. 2. Living will. Advance directive. A living will is a legal document that specifies your preferences for medical treatment in the event you become terminally ill or unable to communicate your wishes. It can address whether you want to be kept on life support, your preferences regarding pain management, and other medical decisions. 3. Trusts. Trusts are used to manage your assets during your lifetime and distribute them after death. A revocable trust allows you to make changes or cancel it at any time, while an irrevocable trust removes assets from your estate, which may help reduce estate taxes and avoid probate. 4. Guardianship designations. If you have minor children, it's important to designate a guardian who will take care of them if something were to happen to you. This can prevent family disputes and ensure that your children are raised by someone you trust. Example of legal and estate planning. Consider the example of the Smith family. Mr. Smith, in his 70s, decided to consult with an estate planning attorney to organize his affairs. After discussing his wishes, he set up a living trust to ensure his assets passed directly to his children without going through probate. He also appointed his daughter as his power of attorney for financial and healthcare decisions should he become unable to make them himself. Additionally, he wrote a living will that outlined his preferences for medical care in the event of a serious health condition. This legal planning process gave the Smith family peace of mind, knowing that Mr. Smith's wishes were clear and that his family would avoid unnecessary legal complications when the time came. Keeping legal documents updated. It's essential to review your legal documents periodically. Major life changes, such as marriage, divorce, the birth of grandchildren, or a significant change in health, may require you to update your will or other legal documents. Consulting with your attorney regularly will ensure that your plans remain in line with your current situation and goals. In short, working with legal and estate planning professionals allows you to protect your assets, make clear your healthcare preferences, and avoid unnecessary complications. The right legal tools give you control over your legacy and help safeguard your wishes. reducing stress for you and your loved ones in the future. As we've discussed, the 5 places you should depend on as you grow older: financial savings and investments, healthcare and medical facilities, community support networks, assisted living or retirement communities, and legal and estate planning are essential to ensuring you live a secure, independent, and fulfilling life. But everyone's situation is different, and I'd love to hear from you. Which of these areas do you feel most prepared for, and which ones are you still working on? Let me know in the comments below. I'd love to read your thoughts and experiences. If you found this video helpful, don't forget to like, subscribe, and share it with someone who could benefit from this information. Your support helps me keep creating content to help you plan for a brighter future.